Alright, man, let me know when to search.
Go ahead.
Alright. Alright, man, let me know when to search.
Go ahead.
Alright, good luck to you, Alan. I'm gonna catch you after the game.
Yeah, man. Yes, sir.
Stadium, not a seat to be had as playoff football and certainly playoff fever have descended
Don't
upon
beat
the
me up too
music
bad,
city
though.
of Nashville, Tennessee. Straight ahead, we punch the second of 2 tickets to the AFC title game, and we've got a great one in store between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Tennessee Titans. For a berth in the AFC Championship game, off we go in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. Now returning it, Antonio Callaway. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Cook a 1st down and more. And all the way up to the 46.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run. And let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
They run again on 1st down. Cook. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
And they didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
Check 50, check 50. Big get down.
Jet sweep, Carr backs it forward. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he'll be taken down at the 26. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Now, let's go. 180. 180. We're good. We're good. 185. Not today, you are. Not today.
First down. Here's the run with Cook. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Dalvin Cook, 26 yards. And the Steelers are on the board first here in this division round matchup.
That's a bad dude.
Able to tack on
That's
the
a bad
PAT,
dude.
and it's now a 7-0 game.
I think I've already scored more points than I did last time. All right.
That is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
That, blue 60. Here I come.
Running play there, going to get 10 and a quick first down. Ball out to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. Looking deep for Adams. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there.
That's a great job of working the sideline right there. I love how he tracked the football the whole way. Just reached up and pulled it in. Had excellent field presence to understand where he was in order to make that play happen.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
I'm coming after you. Check, check. Fresno, Fresno, Fresno.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
He wasn't ready. He wasn't ready.
Here's Stafford. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Go, go, go. Mike 55, Mike 55.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. Throw left side complete. That's Thomas. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. A quick throw out wide to Fuller. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Hey, 22.
A shotgun snap for Stafford. Eluding the pressure right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But you know there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. They'll try again. And he's going to be shoved back short of the goal line. They hold him again, and now all of a sudden it's 3rd and goal at the 1.
Lady. Watch the curl. Watch the curl.
Stafford throwing quickly, complete out wide. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Will Fuller there to make the grab. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point try good by Gano. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Max 50, Max 50, Max 50. Watch the pass.
On the carry, it's Cook. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Handoff comes to Cook. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down. Now Carr. Flushed out right. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40.
We have so many different terms for 3rd down, 3rd and short, 3rd and long, 3rd and manageable. How about 3rd and medium? Because that's what this one was. The defense looked like they had him hemmed in, but he gets away, evades the rush, and picks up just enough for the 1st down.
Down, 180.
Quarterback, don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning to tear you up.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he's taken down inside the 30.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Pittsburgh.
What down? 280.
These two teams all tied after one.
Down.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. It's Cook. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 94 yards rushing for him now as he has been strong here in the 1st half of this divisional round matchup.
1st down, Steelers.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Hey, alert 3, alert 3. Say it.
Mike 5, Mike 5.
Into the red zone, it's Carr. Escaping the pressure, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on 1st down to set him back on 2nd. Second and 21, a lot of ground to cover.
Double dog, that's the way. 34 is the mic, 34 is the mic. Ain't no way.
34's the mic, 34's the mic. He's coming.
Another try after the first down sack. Carr. And a throw for Pittman is intercepted. Picked off by Kelvin Joseph. And the Titans are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Now he's flushed out right. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You
circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. That's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Now Stafford. Looking left sideline, incomplete. Anthony Schwartz, the intended target, and it's 3rd and short. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. Can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust. And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
60. Ringo. Time to go. Night. 24 is the mic.
Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there, huh?
53. Ready.
From the 50, it's Stafford. Flush to his right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Trips over here. That's overload. 24 is the mic.
Now a play fake, and it's Stafford. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. The drive keeps moving.
And he'll work this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Watch 9. Watch tight end. Tight right.
Hey, 50.
From the 35 on 2nd down. Stafford, he's going to air this thing out deep for Thomas. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Michael Thomas, 35 yards, and the Titans have taken the lead. Gano the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Derek Barnett in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
When you see a quarterback retreating away from the line of scrimmage toward the other goal line like that,
usually doesn't end well.
You're exactly right about that. Normally, if they're moving from side to side, they've got a chance maybe to get back upfield. He was trying to shake defenders and extend the play, but it doesn't work out very well for them at all. You need those extra yards on the other side of the line of scrimmage. Now you're digging a hole for your offense.
We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. And he's able to get this one down to about the 40. Defensively, Harrison Phillips there to stop him.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
From the 40 now on second down. Carr, and he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's third.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back. In pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
And he's got some space here. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Dalvin Cook. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
Terry, that was some bullshit, man. I'm sorry, bro. Lucky.
Gonzalez good on the extra point. And we are tied here in the second quarter.
Oh, man. I don't know how I can get that one right there.
Yeah,
I
you read it.
And he just jumped. It was like, yeah.
Was it a linebacker? Or safety?
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll get it.
Come on, he's got a fumble there.
21-yard line.
Like, I even seen it because you went backwards after you caught.
Yeah, I thought you had it. Yeah, I was chasing.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
2nd and 1 and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Thomas. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
55, 11, 59. Come, baby. Woo! Check 26, check 26.
They'll fake it. Now Stafford. He's got Fuller. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. Stafford on first down. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right side. And that is incomplete.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
Ready.
2nd and 10.
Check 59. Come on, baby. Come on, let's go. Mark 55. Mark 59.
Now it's Stafford. And he'll look for Adams runs again, and this time he's got him. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. On the right hash, officially this will be a 51-yard attempt.
Oh my God. I got the animation, dude. Oh.
Bro, why you picking so slow though, bro?
Oh, I got the animation. It gave me the block animation and I missed it. Fucking Patrick Peterson, come on, man. That was a game changer right there. Woo. If I could have blocked that and returned that.
We're back underway with the second half of this AFC Divisional round. Fielded just outside the goal line.
Playoff football, I gotta get some luck, man. That's how the 7th seed wins. Clearly know who the better team is here. Yeah.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they've been the better of the two teams through 2 quarters of play, much to the chagrin of this home crowd.
Yeah, this game is a surprise to a lot of folks at home, although not to my dad. He predicted the visitors would win. And maybe to the folks in the stadium.
Whoa!
That was a weird animation. It hit stick and then I caught him.
I was trying to fumble him conservative, bro.
I hit the hell out of him. Yeah, I hit the hell out of him, dude.
Because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Took just 1 play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. 54 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. So they go pass, now they go run, and 2 plays resulting in really nice pickups.
Certainly sounds like a 50-50 deal, doesn't it? Sounds like great balance. Well, you know what all those coaches have told us over the years, Brandon, that balance is? It means doing what you want to, when you want to. That play call is working very well for them right now.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
250, like 7. Rip right.
Looking to throw again on second down. Stafford fighting his safety valve here. That's complete. And out of bounds right around the 20.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him. Try and cover him.
Move, 7-8. Come on, dude.
Calling a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Flushed out right.
Good throw.
It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Devontae Adams there to make the grab. And the Titans take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field. It's still their lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Time to go to work. Let's go.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
Now on 2nd and 13. Carr, this time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
Yeah, he's just trying to throw this ball into the hole in the zone, but those windows can open and close quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So if the timing's not right, we'll see interceptions like that one right there.
Set, 180.
Mike, 45. Let's put them on the buses. Let's put that team on the bus.
Golly, oh, snap, bro. Yo, I thought he was trying to hit him. I just seen Derwin last second.
Well, I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that, maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
He's going to take a shot for the end zone. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Will Fuller, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Titans capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Gano the extra point, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. 2nd and 10 here as we sit in the 3rd quarter of this divisional round matchup. They run it again with Cook. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 149 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10.
Fires the mic.
Here's Carr to throw. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. It'll be a loss of 10, and it'll bring up 2nd.
What now? You waiting?
You better be afraid of me. You better be afraid of me.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Carr. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Kelvin Joseph. 2nd straight drive now here, Charles.
Yeah, there's no touching.
Because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily. But I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another way? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
And now here's a carry heading left. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Now we've got movement up front. I think this is going to be on the Titans. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long.
24's the mic. You remember me? You remember me? Let's go, baby.
Here's Stafford.
He's checking credit.
Looking deep for Adams. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Matthew Stafford does it again. 5 touchdown passes. And the Titans continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And the lead is now 24. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
On 2nd down, it's Cook again. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. Escaping the pressure right. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now Carr. That's to Cook out of the backfield. He finds some open field here. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A big play there on the catch and run.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws. That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Give to Cook out of the gun. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The Steelers on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 14. Here's Carr. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And the Titans are going to get the football here at their own 23. Well, Charles, he's thrown 5 picks in a game before. And right now, after that one, he's standing on number 4.
And right now, your defensive coordinator is asking the offensive coordinator, can you do anything to slow this down? Because my guys have to keep running back out on the field. So play calling may come into it a little bit, maybe run the ball a little bit more. A lot of it depends on the scoreboard. They may have to keep throwing it.
68 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Omaha, ready to move.
Throwing is Stafford. He targets Jordan Matthews, and it's caught. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Now a handoff looking right. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
They're looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Right, 22.
To throw is Stafford. It's caught here by Adams. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 29-yard line. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Stafford going to throw it. Forced out to his left. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Oh, man.
They'll try to run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll be taken down at the 20.
That was nasty.
Just 1. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. Stafford now to throw. Swings it out to the flat for Freeman. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to
Yeah, dude, good game, man.
3rd and 1.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. In this case, he picks up a first down.
And looking at it from the perspective of the losing side here in this divisional round, it all ends so abruptly, doesn't it? A few hours ago, you got all this hope and anticipation of maybe a deep run, and now you're out of it.
Well, let's applaud the team that won, and rightly so. They're moving on. They still have a chance to get to the big game. But let's not bury the team that lost. I think I do a lousy job of illuminating what a great year they had. Let's face it, when it's all said and done, they were one of 8 teams left with a chance to get to and win the Super Bowl. That's a pretty darn good season.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Titans are winners here as we say so long from Nashville.
That whole game, only my left tackle got an upgrade.
Really?
I swear they be playing with these upgrades.
You'll get them all next week.
I'll see,